All I'm asking you to do is clear up a few inconsistencies in your statement.
Well, why don't we clear up yours first? Like the fact that you, one of Oakdale's finest, have just been released from jail for being an accessory to kidnapping after the fact?
Are you finished?
How dare you interrogate me? I haven't committed any crime.
You better hope not, lady. Because if I find out you had anything to do with the fact that Carly's missing, there's gonna be...
Whoa. Carly's missing?
Looks like your reinforcements have arrived. Now you can both question me.
Jack, are you trying to interrogate my wife?
Don't try to help me, please.
Are you telling me that Craig doesn't know?
Know what?
That your wife was the last person to see Carly.
Detective Snyder here thinks that I've offed my sainted
I
sister.
just want some questions answered, Rosanna, like why you lied.
About what?
Rosanna said the last time she saw Carly was at the station. I have an eyewitness that will swear that Rosanna was outside Hal and Emily's watching Carly through a window after that.
Oh, yes, and then what did I do? Drag her into the bushes and beat her with a stick?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Jack, Carly has disappeared on more than a few occasions, and usually it's because she has problems with you, nothing else.
If you're suggesting that Carly left of her own free will, timing's a little off, don't you think, Craig? She's almost 8 months pregnant. She wouldn't jeopardize her child like that.
Exactly, Jack. She's a little stressed. She had a particularly bad fashion show, and you didn't exactly stand by her. You assumed she had stolen her work from somebody else?
When in fact, the only person who was stealing anything was you. Why don't you call that team of lawyers you keep on contingency and tell them to be ready?
Why don't you go to hell?
Because if Carly doesn't show up soon, you'll be answering more questions, Rosanna, and it won't be in the comfort of Emma's kitchen.
You're welcome, Jack. No problem. Anytime. Please drop by. My God, I sell my multi-million-dollar company for $1 to get all of your collective butts out of jail. And then what happens? You all just worry about Carly.
No, I'm not worried. So she decides to lay low for a little while.
You know, she didn't exactly make that decision on her own. I kind of encouraged her to get out of town. And for once, I think my stupid sister took my advice.
You told Carly to leave town?
I'm warning you, Craig, if you stick up for her one more time.
I only stick up for you. Listen, I just don't want the police to get the idea that you have anything to do with Carly's disappearance. Well, just tell me what happened.
She was wretched to me. And I decided that I had had enough.
What'd she say?
For months, I've been telling you that there's nothing going on between Craig and me. I've been denying it all this time, but if you want to know the truth, you were right all along. What are you saying? What are you saying, you and Craig? No, not exactly. More like Craig and Craig. Craig and Craig's imagination. I had an epiphany today, which I shared with that self-absorbed little weasel, by the way. I told him whatever it is, weird infatuation or love sickness, whatever, he's got it for me. Why else would he be doing all of this stuff for me?
Shut up, I don't want to hear this.
No? Well, you better. And then, maybe you might want to spend a little time figuring out what it is about you that keeps driving away the man you love and pushing him toward a woman who doesn't even want him.
She just said her usual hateful things, that's all.
No. She hurt you. I see that.
She hurt me. But she never will again.
Who? Ooh, that sounds ominous.
Why does everybody always assume that I'm a bad person?
What?
No, I find a way to keep from being destroyed by Carly's vindictiveness. And I'm a criminal?
Hey, Rosanna, I am on your side.
Oh, really?
Yes.
For how long? Until you decide that I've done something wrong and you leave me again? You abandon me. Carly attacks me. Jack interrogates me.
Hey, forget about Jack. Forget about Carly. I have.
Oh, really?
All right?
You expect me to believe that when the first words out of your mouth are, Carly's missing? Not, how are you, Rosanna? Is Jack harassing you, Rosanna?
I was a tad startled.
Startled? Try stricken.
Listen, Rosanna, listen. You have to understand something here, all right? Carly has been a friend of mine for some time now. She was my business partner. And I can live without Monte Carlo. I can live without Carly. I can live without a lot of things, but I will not live without you.
Right. Well, I will consider what you said.
Don't go all CEO on me. I am not some startup looking for an investor.
Is that right? Since when?
Yes. Since I realized how lucky I am to be your husband. Well, I used to want power and wealth and fame exclusively. Then I realized that the only thing that really matters is right here, all wrapped up in you.
Okay, Rosanna, let's see what you got. Nothing. Oh my God, Carly. What has Rosanna done to you?
Yeah, I'll get right on it, Hal.
Margo,
All right, yeah, I will, of course, as soon as I find her. Okay, bye.
is that about Carly?
No, another missing person. Hal just found out.
Wait a minute, Hal's working on another case. He promised me he was going to make Carly a priority one.
Just please. We just found out that Paul Ryan died in a plane crash.
Barbara, no?
No, not yet. That's why Hal wants me to find her. He asked me to help.
Well, then, who's looking for Carly?
We're still on it, Jack. It's just that now Barbara is a priority, okay?
Listen to me. Rosanna had something to do with Carly's disappearance. I'm almost sure of it now.
Oh.
Don't you even care enough to ask why? You think I'm making this up?
No, I don't. But I do think that without you even knowing it, you're stuck in some old familiar pattern. Carly gets into trouble, you ride to her rescue, you guys get back together again, and I think that maybe you're making Rosanna the bad guy here so that you can get another hero.
This isn't a game, Margo. Rosanna hates Carly, hates her with a passion. I'm not really sure you understand that.
Jack, since when is sibling rivalry a crime?
Since I found Carly's scarf in Rosanna's car.
What, are you out of your mind here? You searched her car for
I
a
left the
warrant?
scarf in the car. I'm going back with a warrant tonight.
Jack, courts are closed.
Yeah, I don't care if I have to drag a judge out of bed. Rosanna knows something about what happened to Carly. I'm not waiting until the morning to find out. So, are you in or out?
Yeah, I'm in. Man, I wish I weren't, but I'm in. So what'd the DA's office say?
They're going by the book. Carly won't be considered a missing person until the 48 hours are up, which means I'm not going to be able to get that warrant until tomorrow morning, so Rosanna has all night to remember she's got Carly's scarf in her car.
No, come on, Jack, where are you going?
I'm going back to Emma's.
What? To stake out a car? Come on, I know you're scared, but I also know you're not stupid, Jack. You're thinking with your emotions, and that's dangerous. You gotta. This is
You're
business.
wrong, Margo. For me, this is as personal as it gets. Rosanna's going to destroy that evidence. She's got me as a witness.
Thank God. Now Jack will never find it.